So we run it like this. Let's remove this one. Let's try this font size and see whether it will work or not. You can see. So if the name and the CSS is two words joined with hyphen, what you need to do is remove the hyphen. The second letter should be big. Font size, font weight, and others. Alright, now let's write full code of this example. So to write it, do it like this. Inside body. Now your JavaScript code now, this time we are going to write it in the head here. That is normal place. Though when it comes to external JavaScript, you are going to put it before the end of your body. But for this our example, we are going to add our JavaScript code at the head. You put it at the head, you put it in the body to work. Both will work, depending. But for this example, we are going to put it here. So, but before that, let's design our body first. So let me just write simple web page. So my paragraph is a paragraph is this a paragraph. Let's give it ID and put sample. So let me create a button. That button should be uh, change text. So anytime I click on this change text, I want something to happen. So that's why you put on click. So what is that thing you want it to happen? My function. Any name you like, put it there. My function. So you now call upon this function inside JavaScript. You can see I open JavaScript, I open JavaScript. So this function now you must declare it here. Before we declare it in the bottom here, but we want to put it in the head here. It will still work. Put your JavaScript in the head section. So function, my function, do it like this. Now how you now access this place? That is document dot get element by ID. So what is the name of that place? Sample dot inner HTML. So that inner HTML means to access or to modify what is inside or in between the paragraph called ID sample. So let me put new paragraph and run this. Click here. You can see new paragraph, new paragraph, new paragraph. So a simple way. So you can see how this works. Now when it comes to external JavaScript, let's do it like this. Your code here, copy it. So copy it somewhere. This tag we don't need it. If you run this your code now, it will not work. You see why? Because there is no function. The function we declare here, we did not declare it in our JavaScript, so it will not work. But this time I do want to write my JavaScript inside this HTML document. I want to write it outside. So that one is called external JavaScript. It is not internal this time around. So how will you do that? You do it like the scripts. Don't forget to close these scripts. Being external or internal, close the scripts. After this, source my JavaScript. Please don't forget that JavaScript is different from Java. They are not the same at all. So now I'm linking this file called my JavaScript.js. When dealing with external JavaScript, you must put .js as your extension. So the name of my file I want to bring in is called my javascript.js. Now let's create the file. Let's create the file. Now this is the file I want to create. Change to JS. JavaScript. So it's now in JavaScript. So paste the code you want to put. Paste the code there. JavaScript. This is the code. Now in this code, you see, I don't start with script and I don't end it with script. Why? Because it's already script. So you don't need to open script tag, close script tag, you don't need that. So this is your code. Now, if you save this file, what's the name we want to save it? My javascript.js. And you must save inside the same directory you are working on. This is the where we are working on. So .js. Don't now it should not look like you write your JavaScript inside this page. So this my functional is not in this page, but is in this page. You can see it here. It will work the same way. So let's check it out now. A paragraph, new paragraph. Whereas if you check your code, let's control U. If you check your source code here, we reference my function this. But can you find it in this page? No. But we created this thing to reference external JavaScript. So inside that external file, we have something like this there. So it will work exactly as if you write it in this page. So let me click on this file. You can see what we have inside that file. So it will work. That is a simple way to do external JavaScript. And you know this our file is inside our system, is inside our computer, and it works. What if your JavaScript file is online? Maybe you want to use someone else JavaScript and you don't want to download it in case of the person do or update or what. So what you need to do is this. Under this source, you put HTTP, you reference the file straight. You reference the file straight. So this HTTP now, so you put the website blah 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 blah. The name of the website, maybe is the name of the website, there's their JavaScript.js. So it will link it to online and it will work like a JavaScript code. But this is online. If you are not connected to internet, your JavaScript will not work because it will not be able to reference this code. So that is why it is okay to have local one, as in the one that will be on your computer or on your folder. But the one online like this is okay in the sense that maybe your website is live, it's online also. So it's okay there. Now let's deal with JavaScript and JavaScript output. So you see that we're writing everything inside body. Let's create and let's deal with JavaScript output. In JavaScript output, we have 4 ways to output something in JavaScript. 4 ways. So we take them one after the other now. So the first way is using alert. Alert. So maybe I have something like this. Maybe this is my website. Welcome to JavaScript output. So there is, so we now have, let's say we have our JavaScript code here. Window.alert 5 plus 6. So let's run this code and see the output. Now you can see that the output is 11. So that's 5 plus 6, 11. It shows in form of alert. Now we use window.alert. Window.alert and window, all your JavaScript code, they come from window. So if you include window or you don't include it like that, it will still work. It's the same thing. You can see it's still 11 it gives me. So that means, you know, this is JavaScript code. You can't just write JavaScript code